Hi, my name is Annabelle. One of my favorite memories is that when Cooper would run away, I would be bawling my eyes out, holding this stuffed cat that looked almost exactly like him, except for the eyes. His eyes were bright green and my stuffed toy's eyes were purple with little sparkles in them. I really miss him right now, and I wish I could give him a hug. He was my favorite cat ever, and my only cat ever.
Hi, my name is Nora. My favorite memory about my cat Cooper is that he would snuggle me a lot. And whenever I pet him and he didn't like it, he would bite me on the finger, and it really hurt. My name is Everly. One reason why my memory I like Cooper is because I was the only one that could hold him. All my other sisters were scared. So he wouldn't like it, but I would. So I would pick him up whenever he would get hurt, and before he died, I got to pick him up and put him in a box before he went to that place. So
Go.
hello, my name is Piper, and I love the memory when Cooper scratched Juliet.
When did he scratch Juliet?
Remember? She bited Juliet.
So Cooper was really my cat, and for whatever reason, back in 2007, I got on this fix that I wanted to have a kitten, and this was before we were even engaged. And so I made my case to my parents, and for some reason or another, they agreed, which I found very shocking because my dad's actually allergic to cats. And so the condition was a short-haired cat. I guess only a father's love would put that aside. And actually, the day that we got him, my dad had laser eye surgery. So I would think that would have been really a bad combination, maybe itchy eyes and bringing home this kitten. But thanks, Dad, for doing that for me. And also Mom for agreeing to. But anyway, how Cooper got his name is kind of a bit of a funny story. We were looking for where do we get a cat. We don't really want to, pay anything too extravagant for one. Free or cheap would be great. So we were looking, and my mom found a little ad with numbers that tear off at the dog groomer. So she took that and it said, call Alice, this number. So we called, no answer. So we left a message, and we're waiting for the return. And all day long while we're waiting, every time the phone rings, maybe it's Alice. And it got to be kind of a funny little thing. And we thought, hey, maybe we should name the cat Alice. That'd be kind of cute. And turns out that the cat we picked was a male. And I said, I don't know if I really want to name the cat Alice. And I don't know, maybe Mom said, well, Alice Cooper, that's a male. You could still name it Alice. And I thought, Cooper, actually, I really like Cooper. So that's what we chose. And he was misunderstood, I would say, or maybe left his mother too soon and had some sort of psychological damage or something that we couldn't quite repair. But he loved Mitch and I. He was the most affectionate cat with us. He was so snuggly, but not so great with other people. And we frequently have to say, don't force love on him. Just let him come to you, which was really hard for animal people, cat lovers, whenever they'd come over to say like just leave the cat be, let him come to you. But he was pretty special that way. Yeah, I don't really consider myself a huge animal person. I do love animals. I think they're beautiful. I appreciate them, but I know there's a whole other category of animal people that I don't quite fit into. But over the years, when he's gone missing for a couple of days here and there at a time, and certainly with his death, I did find myself really emotional and feeling like, oh, I'm gonna miss that cat. And I appreciated him so much when we lived in the country, and he was a great mouser. And I drove me crazy thinking there were mice in my house, but I never saw them alive. Cooper always did a great job, even though he was declawed, which was the thing to do when we first got him back in 2007. But yeah, we're going to miss Cooper. Really glad that he was a part of our lives. And it will not be quite the same after now without him. some reasons good and some reasons that we'll miss.
When I think about Cooper, I think about how snuggly he was with our family. It took a lot to get on his good side, but when you did, it was just a great joy. He was a great first animal for Rebecca and I, and lots of fun and lots of things that we can fondly think back on.
Cooper the cat. I really liked Cooper the cat. I liked it when Cooper got up on my lap and would purr so loud, and I would just feel really relaxed when I was patting Cooper. I liked it when Cooper hissed at company when they came over and they got really afraid of Cooper. I liked how Cooper was a great mouser. He'd go out and he would find any mouse he could possibly find. I miss Cooper.
Hi girls, I just wanted to say that I'm really sorry that you've lost a little fur member of your family. It can often be really hard to say goodbye to someone that's been a part of your family for a really long time. I remember when your mom got Cooper when he was a teeny tiny kitten, and he was so cute. And even when he was that little, he had a lot of spunk and very much asserted his personality and his boundaries. Very good at asserting his boundaries. As you know, Cooper, at least for sure with people outside of your family, wasn't always the most social, didn't really want to be cuddly or anything like that. So occasionally when he was like that, it was pretty cool. I remember when I was living with your mom and dad on PEI for 2 summers, a long, long time ago, Cooper would often come out into the living room and sit on my lap, or kind of purr and rub up against my legs. And then when he was done, he made that known and he would leave. And that was always really special. And exciting when he would come out and venture out and cuddle and sit with me. That was really nice. So I'm thinking of you, and I love you all very much.
Subscribe to help us reach 200 subscribers.